During the 2004-2005 season, Chelsea's defense was rock solid, and a key contributor to that was their big number 1, Petr Cech. Widely regarded as one of the greatest goalkeepers in the game, his campaign that year was legendary. Cech amassed a mammoth 24 clean sheets over the 38-game season, ensuring they would rarely lose and be on the correct side of tight, low-scoring games more often than not. It's been over 20 years without anyone coming very close at all. When you consider that the next highest on the list are Premier League greats Alisson and Van der Sar, who both kept 21. When it comes to footballing legends, they don't come any bigger than Brazil's famous number 10, Pele. A goal-scoring machine and highly technical player, Pele finds himself with this record for a career so great, he is in a class of his own. I'm talking about his World Cup record and the 3 times he lifted the trophy. With the World Cup coming around just once every 4 years, only the very best players, on top of their game, will play in 4 tournaments over their career, with the elites of the game rarely getting 5. To be on the winning team in the world's greatest tournament 3 times is remarkable. With consecutive wins in 1958 and 1962, Pele got the hat-trick in 1970, and in order to beat this record, someone is going to have to win 4. We arrive back now to the infamous Chelsea Championship winning season of 2004-2005. Headed by the newly appointed manager Mourinho, they wasted no time getting to work on assembling one of the meanest defenses to ever play the game. The combination of Terry and Carvalho at the back was a perfect blend of strength and guile, with the two complementing each other perfectly. The pair formed a wall in front of the previously covered Petr Cech, which proved too difficult for most of the league's forward lines. The record they set, that many consider unbeatable, is largely down to this trio, their hard-working teammates and the coach's demands of his players. From their 38 games, Chelsea conceded just 15 goals that season. The closest team was Arsenal's 98-99 squad with 17 goals against, and no other team comes close after that. Gerd Müller in 1972 amassed 85 goals that year, and it was touted as an unsurpassable record, and rightly so. It's an incredible total. 15 years later, a certain Lionel Messi was born, and 25 years after that, from the start of 2012, something very special happened. Not only did Messi take Müller's record, he smashed it by 6 clear goals. Messi somehow scored a whopping 91 goals in just 69 games in the year 2012. You can also throw in a very impressive 22 assists to give an incredible 113 goal contributions. That year Messi averaged a goal every 66 minutes, with 13 of the 91 coming from outside the area. It's going to take a player on the level of Messi or Ronaldo to be at the top of their game, and all the stars to align just to come within 20 or so of this total. Ronaldo's best season is 69. This record is as safe as it comes. Never has a player in world football had a year as good as this, and I dare say, never will again. Messi's second appearance on this list is arguably his best of the numerous records he holds. Over a 6-month period from November 2012 to May 2013, for a spell of 21 consecutive La Liga games, he scored at least once in every game he played. Along the way, He surpassed the joint holders of Gerd Müller for Bayern Munich in 1969–70, and the 75-year record of Theodor Pucherek's 1937–38 season for Ruch Chorso. Both scored in 16 games straight. This era was prime Messi. At the age of 25 at the time, he scored 33 goals during that run, which I have included in these highlights. The question is, how tough is it to score in 21 consecutive games? Let's look at the Premier League record. Jamie Vardy holds it, playing for Leicester in the 2015–2016 season. And it stands 10 games shy at 11. Still an amazing goal-scoring run, that will take some beating, but this highlights the scale of Messi's streak. I really can't see anyone coming close to it. Speaking of goal-scoring streaks and legends of the game, this brings us to Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo is renowned for his spectacular goals and sublime skills. He is also, and most importantly, a prolific, consistent goal scorer. In a run of 6 seasons, spanning from 2010 to 2016, the famous number 7 was untouchable, scoring at least 50 goals each season for a record-breaking 6 times in a row. Let's put this into context. A top-tier player might get 40 goals one year and it would be a fantastic achievement. Only the elite touch 50 or more, with only a handful getting to that pinnacle. Messi, Gerd Müller, Luis Suarez and most recently Man City's Haaland, to name a select few. To get 50 goals in a season, 6 times in a row is beyond words. This record is as safe as it comes. Messi makes his hat-trick of appearances on this list, with a record that speaks volumes to his career's work. Every year the Balon d'Or recognizes the best footballer on the planet. This award is seen as the ultimate recognition of an individual. So to win it once is the highlight of a select few careers. However, to win it 8 times, as Messi has done, is frankly ridiculous. Spanning a period of 12 years, the 8 wins included a sequence of 3 consecutive, on 2 different occasions. It is simply unimaginable to think that another player will come within half of this amount of wins again. Let alone get the 9 it would take to actually beat it. This player would have to go unrivaled for a decade or more, playing at a level unmatched by others for many years. I just don't see it, so I'm declaring this one as possibly the safest of all. When you think of record-breaking Brazilians, you might think of Pele, Ronaldo or Neymar. However, the Brazilian on this list, Rogerio Ceni, is in the record books for scoring 131 goals, in a career that spanned 25 years. Which I suppose wouldn't be too remarkable, unless you take into account he scored them all while playing as goalkeeper. This unique feat was possible due to Ceni taking free kicks and penalties for his club team Sao Paulo. His goals were a pretty even split of both, with around 60 free kicks and 70 from penalties, sources can vary. Over the course of a very successful career, I'm sure he'd be most proud that for a period around 2005 to 2008, he was considered one of the best goalkeepers in the world, a true all-round talent in every respect, and one that should really be a household name. Due to the rarity of a goalkeeper scoring more than a handful in their careers, it's difficult to evaluate this record. So who's in second place on the list? That honor goes to the enigmatic Paraguayan, Jose Chilavert, with an incredible 67 goals, but almost half of Ceni's amount. I'm going out on a limb and saying that no goalie will come close to this total. It was really fun making this video, and if you enjoyed it, please drop a like and consider subscribing. Thank you.